I'm Cayden Parker, four-time national champion, and I grew up here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. I was born and raised here in Hot Springs. My dad kind of always rode bikes as a kid, and then kind of started getting back into it whenever I was like 8 or 9. Me and my brother ended up kind of getting into it with him. We started riding bikes in Cedar Glades before any of Northwoods was here. And so I grew up riding bikes in Cedar Glades when I was 8 or 9. Did that for a couple years and decided I wanted to start racing. Started racing, and luckily whenever I started racing, the expansion of mountain biking in Arkansas and in Hot Springs really started blowing up. And so then Northwoods came about, and it was the perfect place for me to really learn how to train and learn how to race. It's kind of crazy. It's like Northwoods actually grew up as I was growing up, and as I was coming up in the sport, they started adding trails, and it was like the difficulty they would add cooler, harder trails as I was getting better, and it would just push me to get better. And so it ended up just being the perfect kind of Cinderella story for me to get better at riding, and it was really crucial for my development. Mountain biking was 80% of what I spent my time doing. If I wasn't riding, I was working on my bike, or I was, I was building trails in the backyard with my friends. So this is all I ever did. I just rode bikes a lot, and so I would come to Cedar Glades and Northwoods and do intervals or do my workouts, and then ride fun trails, flow trails over and over at the end of the day. And I remember like doing a lot of NICA practices here. That was a big part of shaping me. Whenever I come here, it's lots of great memories here that I'm kind of reminded of. And even though I travel all over the place, it's like whenever I come back here, it's such a great place for me to kind of center myself and just hit the reset button before going and racing and traveling again. I raced the US Pro Cups in Fayetteville, had some really good races there. And I've been traveling for the last 3.5 months, so it was really good to come back and race in front of a home crowd and be in the state again. And then now I'm back at home, hitting the reset button, training, getting ready to head over to Europe for my first 2-month racing block over there and try and race all the World Cups. So I've got a lot of preparing to do, and so I think that Northwoods and being home is a great place to do it.